Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Clan. Today we'll be talking about Algorand's current use cases and the exciting projects Algorand is currently involved in. The fintech company SFB Technology, which specializes in designing and implementing digital currencies which are built on blockchains for nations, has been tasked to build the Marshall Islands' new legal tender, the Marshallese Sovereign, or SOV. SOV is the world's first national digital currency and will be used alongside the US dollar as legal tender for the sovereign nation. The Marshall Islands decided to make SOV its legal tender to aid in remittance payments and to reduce its reliance on the US economy. Many Marshall Islands citizens live or study in the US. This factor has led to remittance payments amounting to over 13% of the Marshall Islands' GDP. The relatively high degree of remittance payments into the country has led to remittance senders experiencing exorbitant transaction fees through mainstream remittance companies such as Western Union or MoneyGram, where, in the case of Western Union, recipients are typically left with an average of around 8% less than what was originally sent. Furthermore, the remittance market is fairly rigid, whereby it typically takes 1 to 2 business days to connect a bank account online and further days for the recipient to acquire the money at a physical outlet and complete relevant documents. The Marshall Islands does not have a central bank, and its use of the US dollar for transactions makes the nation dependent on the US's economy and the monetary decisions made by the Federal Reserve. In 2020 alone, around 20% of all dollars ever created was done so in 2020. The substantial printing of dollars will contribute to the continued debasement of the US dollar, which in turn will have reverberating effects on nations which use the US dollar as legal tender, such as the Marshall Islands. The mentioned limitations associated with the Marshall Islands economy contributed to both the SFB and the Marshall Islands adopting the open source, pure proof-of-stake blockchain protocol Algorand to develop the Marshall Islands SOV. SFB Technologies, the appointed organizer for the SOV initiative, chose the Algorand protocol for its speed, scalability, security, and its ability to effectively implement required compliance controls and the transaction finality needed for a national currency. In response to the selection of Algorand as the protocol for the SOV, Jim Wagner, the co-founder and CTO of SFB Technologies, stated, "Algorand was selected after extensive market research among the leading protocol options. The company has already powered several mainstream use cases, and thanks to its unique features, the platform has the functionality required to issue, manage, and distribute the SOV on a global level. This partnership ensures that the SOV will be built on a scalable and secure platform. Algorand's ability to process 1,000 transactions per second and achieving finality within 5 seconds, coupled with Algorand's exceedingly low transaction cost of $0.001 per transaction, makes it an optimal platform for evading the costs associated with mainstream remittance companies such as Western Union, and also removes the duration by which remittance receivers will have to wait for their remittance payments. These factors will ultimately contribute to increasing the money flow into the nation, thus contributing to the overall growth of the economy. Furthermore, the SOV will use Algorand's technology to algorithmically fix growth of the SOV supply at 4% each year to prevent runaway inflation. This rate has been chosen to promote long-term sustainability and is algorithmically fixed by the SOV blockchain, so the supply cannot be manipulated. This increase goes to the SOV holders and miners, not to the banking system as in traditional finance. Algorand has partnered with the Italian copyright collecting agency SIAE. This partnership has led to the creation of more than 4 million NFTs, which will act as a digital representation to the rights to assets for more than 95,000 SIAE members. The representation of assets through NFTs will act as a means of verifying ownership of such assets. This will act as a means of protecting SIAE members' propensity to hold an asset. In response to this partnership, the general manager of SIAE, Gaetano Blandini, stated, "Ensuring the protection of creativity has been SIAE's mission for 139 years, and this project ensures that our goal is to continue to guarantee it for the next 139 years. We are not interested in building technology infrastructure to generate profit. Instead, our goal has been and always has been to create value addition for our members. This is why we can afford to talk about open infrastructure and make all our know-how available to the community. Blockchain technology is definitely an interesting strand to continue exploring because of its transparency and efficiency by design, features which are fundamental for those who, like us, manage the salary of other people's hard work. With increases in the cases of fraud and intellectual theft, NFTs could be a game changer in copyright management. The accredited nature of SIAE, alongside the scalability of the Algorand network, could contribute to the mass adoption of NFTs by global copyright agencies. SIAE intends to share its project results with the broader community to expedite the truly decentralized management of asset metadata. This will assist in accurate and transparent management of rights. The use of blockchain technology will also assist in the effective transfer of right holdings, which can be seamlessly carried out through the transfer of asset metadata stored on the Algorand blockchain as an NFT. This is extremely bullish for Algorand, as SIA's listing of 4 million NFTs on the Algorand network will lead to ALGO tokens being actively used as a means of payment when a consumer decides to buy or sell an NFT. Increases in ALGO transactions in such instances will lead to increases in the demand for ALGO tokens. Increases in the demand for these tokens will lead to subsequent increases in the price of the coin. This may give ALGO token holders greater returns on investment, especially over the long run. What are your thoughts on Algorand's partnerships? Which partnership excites you the most? Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.